All right, good morning. Happy New Year, guys. I know it's been a bit since we've really done any challenges or any new events in this group. And so that is going to be changing for 2025. So I just want to start there. But what I really want to talk with you guys about today is some statistics that are coming up. And this is really to help inspire what is going to be your 2025 goal. You know, this is a natural time of the year to set new goals and resolutions and all of that. And if you're feeling really inspired to do that this year, let's roll with that and make sure that we're doing this in the right way. Okay. So, if you look at the 2020 National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey, I know it sounds pretty boring. I'll just highlight a couple things for you. This is basically a survey of the health of Americans over the course of a 20-year period. And so the one that came out in 2020 was from 1999 to 2018, that 20-year period. So there are some really staggering things that really sum up the health of Americans here, and that 88% of Americans have at least one poor feature of health. And so they either have high blood pressure or obesity, diabetes, renal disease, something like that. That is really keeping them from living their best healthy life. 88%. Okay, that's average person walking around is having some issue with their health, right? That's an issue, right? And so what they also see is that only 6.8% of Americans are actually considered healthy according to these guidelines. So, you know, within a good weight range, you don't have any health issues, can actually, you know, like run a mile, have some physical stamina, that kind of stuff. 6.8%. Okay. So where am I going with this? Let's see. So, you know, if you think about what average people are setting resolutions this time of year and, you know, seeing them fail, you have to think a little bit outside the box. The average person is very unhealthy, right? And so if you want to reach a new level of health, if you want to lose weight and keep it off, if you want to reach a new level of happiness in your life, ultimately you have to be doing the opposite of average, right? That's the only consideration that actually makes sense. When everybody else is in an unhealthy state, you know, we really can't take advice from people like that, right? So let's go beyond average in 2025. That is what I want to help you with here. So next Friday, January 10th, I'm going to be holding a free masterclass on how to set good resolutions. The average person is setting a resolution that carries them about 2 weeks into January. If it lasts till February, it's half a miracle. And, you know, ultimately they're reaching the next year, setting the same resolutions over and over again. It's like Groundhog Day, right? And so what I want to help you guys do this year is set inspiring, meaningful resolutions that you can actually reach and things that you can be doing consistently over time so that you're not continuing to set the same resolution. You're setting that resolution, you're hitting that goal, you're aiming higher, and you're really changing the trajectory of your life and of your health and all of that as well. So here's what we're going to cover in this masterclass. So number one, we're going to be talking about why the typical resolutions fail, some of the psychology behind that, and how to set better ones, right? We're going to stop making these same mistakes, right? So if you find that you're in a circle of yo-yo dieting where you're trying to be consistent with things and it's just not working for you, you're repeating the same mistakes and over. So let's reverse that. Let's use that eraser on our pencil. Let's try to rethink some of these things and make sure that we're doing this in a number of ways. We all know a friend who does keto or Whole30 on January 1st every single year. That is the person that we're trying to avoid becoming, right? You know, we can do Whole30, get your year started, but if it doesn't last past January, what's the point, right? So let's not do that. So we need to go past some of our natural dieting instincts and lose weight in a way that's actually sustainable and in a way that makes sense for you, okay? We're also going to talk about why inconsistency is a problem. So there are some basic root causes that a lot of people do carry that make it really difficult for them to follow through consistently on those little actions, those day-to-day things that they know that they should be doing, but it's not happening. They have a lot of I don't want to's and mindset hiccups that they're trying to get past, and it's just not happening. So we're going to talk about some of those, how we can get through them, how we can be in a place where we can follow through more often. in there as well. Because at the end of the day, we know that any effort that you put forth consistently, even if it's like eating a veggie every day, seems really silly. But if you're doing it consistently, it's going to actually create progress for you. It's going to help you reach that goal a little bit faster in the end as well. So my resolution for you guys is to let 2025 not be an average year. Let's really step outside the box on this. Let us do the hard work here, really dig into what has been causing our failures in the past so that we can make 2025 really a significant year when it comes to making progress towards your goals, whatever those happen to be. Okay. So if you are interested in joining this masterclass, again, it's happening next Friday, January 10th. I'm going to be doing it at noon. Recordings are available as well. So if you can't make the time, you can always work through it at your own pace. If you do want to join, you can either DM me or comment below "I'm not average" so that we can get you enrolled in the class. Again, this is free. And it's definitely a good step towards working towards your 2025 goals. All right, hope to see you there.